yogis. So I have been promising this for a long time. Another one of my very rough, raw videos. Look, no professional lighting. I happen to just taught a class here at the beautiful Yoga Om Studio in Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, about 18 miles outside New York City. And so I usually do my own practice during this time, and I managed to rig my iPad up so that I can record this. So it'll be my usual type of class, just a straight up flow. But I do want you, if you're using this as a home practice, to take a few minutes to sit, to connect with your breath. I usually always sit first, breathe, settle into my body, and knowing that the breath is the gateway to the mind. Okay, so let's assume you've already done that, and here we go, straight up flow. So start in your downward dog. As always, spread your fingers nice and wide. Press your thighs to the back wall. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hips width apart. Hollow out your belly, breathe. As you inhale, come forward into cat-cow pose. Cow pose, lift the heart. As you exhale, press the floor away and round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, lifting forward. Exhale, round. I'm going to take my glasses off. Inhale, lift forward. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift the heart. And now exhale, drop the hips back into child's pose. We're not going to stay here, just complete your exhale. Inhale, come back up to cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, drop back into Balasana. Inhale, shift up to cow pose. Exhale, Balasana. Stay here for 3 breaths. Hollow out your belly, stretch your arms forward. Shift forward, come back into your downward dog. Again, thighs are pressing back and engaged, upper arms squeeze together. Now, as you inhale and shift forward to plank pose, continue to hollow the belly, but strengthen the legs, use your core muscles, and the upper arms are now moving away from each other, little rounding in the upper back, and then exhale, shift back to down dog. Again, now the shoulder blades sliding down the back, upper arms squeeze together. So as we inhale to plank, upper arms move away, shoulder blades move away, slight rounding of the upper back. Exhale to down dog, upper arms squeeze together, drop the head. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch your spine forward. Exhale, fold, drop the head, close your eyes. Start to press the thighs to the back wall as you press into your heels. If you're like me and you're tight in the morning, you need this extra lengthening. And then press into your toes, slightly bend your knees, and inhale, stretch the arms all the way up overhead. Bring your hands to heart center, pausing while I put my hairband in, which I forgot to put in. So 1 minute. All right. Pressing into your toes, hollowing out the belly, squeezing the inner thighs together. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the arms back down, just the arms are moving. Tailbone roots. Inhale, extend, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, arms back to the side. Inhale, stretch up. This time, exhale, swan dive forward, all the way down, chest to thighs, chin to shin. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward here. And as you exhale for the first one, let's step back into downward dog. Press the thighs back, drop the head. Inhale, slowly lift forward into plank. Bring the knees down, keep the belly hollow, elbows squeezing in. Slowly lower down to the floor. Untuck your toes, lift your knees. Inhale, rising into Cobra. Exhale, lower down, press back, downward dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump forward. I no longer jump in practice, but you're welcome to jump. Lengthen your spine. We're going to do 2 more like this. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, rise to standing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, this time back to plank, 1 breath. Lower down to the floor with the knees down, or if you can take chaturanga, take chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, pull your heart forward. Exhale, downward dog. 3 breaths. Press your hands forward, press your thighs back. Bend the knees, look forward. Walk, step, or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1 more time, I'm just going to say the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press especially into the first finger and thumb here. Thighs pressing back, bend the knees, look forward. Walk, step, or jump the feet to the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bring your hands to heart center. Exhale. Lift the sternum up into your thumbs and pause. Bend your knees, sit back into the heels. Inhale, rising to Utkatasana. Lift the belly up, stretch the arms. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, drop the head. Again, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Stay here. Inhale, stretch your spine forward. As you exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg rises. Exhale, knee to the chest, come forward and lunge, grounding the back foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up for Virabhadrasana 1. Stay here, straighten the front leg, bring the right hand to the hip. Stretch the left arm forward and spin the left ribs forward a little more. Then match the right arm up, inhale. Bend the front knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hands come down, step back, Vinyasa. Inhale, rising. Exhale, downward dog. Take an extra breath here, breathe in. Breathe out. Left leg rises as you inhale. Knee to chest, round the spine, come forward and lunge. Ground the back foot. Inhale, rise for your Virasana 1. Inhale, straighten the front leg, left hand to the hip, pull the right ribs forward a little more. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back. Inhale, and exhale. 3 breaths. Inhale, take the right leg up behind you. Let's go ahead and flex the foot and press the heel towards the back wall. Big toe of the right foot is turning in towards your midline so the hip's nice and square. Upper arms are squeezing together. Bring the right knee forward into a lunge, right of center. So it's like you're on railroad tracks. Right foot, right track, left foot, left track. Stretch your spine forward. Squeeze the inner thighs in, squeeze the outer hips in. Lift the belly off the thigh. Breathe. And then when you're ready, you can inhale, stretch the arms up for a high lunge. It's a little bit of balance going on here. So feel the right hip pulling back as the left hip presses forward. Arms extended, nice and engaged. Be bright in the heart. Bring both hands down to the floor and pause. A block if you need it for the left hand. Otherwise, we're just going to rotate open, stack the right shoulder over the left. Watch the right hip. We don't want this to sag down. Keep this left hip lifting up. Be light and bright. Push away from the floor with your left hand. Chin towards your armpit, drishti at your thumb. Both hands come down, stretch the spine forward, downward dog or vinyasa, any version that works for you. Make it a buffet today, pick what works. Take your left leg up behind you. Flex the foot, press the heel to the back wall. Turn the left big toe in. Inhale. As you exhale, come forward. Left foot on the left side of the track. Right foot's on the right track. Stretch the spine forward as you again squeeze outer hips in. Lift the right thigh up. When you feel ready, inhale, rise. High lunge. Keep lifting the belly off the thigh, supporting the low back. Trying not to fidget like I'm doing with my hair today. Breathe here. On your next inhale, reach up, and then exhale, hands come down, right hand to the block or to the floor. Open the armpit up here. And chin towards the armpit, drishti at the thumb. Right leg is strong, and the right hip lifts up a little more than you think it should. And breathe here. From here, bring the left hand down. Pause as you stretch your spine forward. And again, downward dog. Child's pose or vinyasa. Work your dog. Don't just hang out. Lift the hips a little higher. Press your thighs back more. Squeeze the upper arms together. Breathe. Here we go. Moving with breath. Right leg rises again. Bring the right foot forward into lunge. This time you're on a balance beam. Both feet on the beam together, not the railroad tracks. Ground your feet down, heel to arch alignment. Lift the belly off the thigh, right knee over the ankle, and then lift your left arm up. And as slow as you can, we're going to rise up into Virabhadrasana 2. Sink down. So feel yourself moving in both directions. Right knee coming forward. Then the right knee presses out towards the little toe. Left thigh is pressing back as the left arm reaches back. So the arms are reaching equally. From here, reach the left arm down, press your left thigh into the left hand, up and over. And if your front leg is at 90 degrees, bring the hand outside the foot. If you're up a little higher, bring the elbow to the knee. And then spin those ribs up to the ceiling. Left arm extends. Turn the palm forward, up and over the ear. Cheek against your upper arm and breathe. Nice straight line from fingertips to the outer edge of the foot. Use your left arm to pull yourself back up into warrior 2. And straighten this leg. Make the outer edges of your feet parallel. Lift your heart. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Standing forward, fold. Bring your fingertips in alignment with your toes. And then press the hands forward as you press the thighs back. Breathe here. Stretch your spine forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Inhale, rise. Turn your feet for warrior 2, left side. Sink down. Where can you soften? Yoga from the inside out, and then absorb the postures. I love to close my eyes, feel like I'm absorbing the postures. Left arm up, elbow to knee or hand to the floor, reach up and over. Keep those bottom ribs in. From here, pull yourself back up, slow as you can again, warrior 2. And now cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Pick the right heel up, step back, downward dog, child's pose or vinyasa. Inhale, the left leg rises. Again, knee to chest, round your spine, come forward and lunge. Ground the back foot. I took a little shorter stance so I had some space here. Press down and come up as slow as you can for your warrior 2. Again, just as a transition pose. And inhale, Utkatasana. Forward and down. Make as much space as possible between your hands. Stretch them away from each other as you lengthen the spine sideways and squeeze your thighs. Stay here or bring your hand to your hip. Keep the shoulder open and the hip back. You can stay stay in triangle if you're not up for it today. If you're able to come up into your Ardha Chandrasana, I don't want to be off from the camera, but press your left thigh back, press into your left heel, flex your right foot. You can take the right arm up, do that. And the drishti is either down at the floor if your neck is tender, or up at the right thumb. Breathe. And then with lots of control, we're just going to slide right back into our triangle pose. And then use your right arm to pull yourself up. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn your toes out for goddess pose. Sit down temple or goddess. It's called different things. Knees over the ankle. You want the knees tracking over the ankles, so if you need to adjust your feet, adjust your feet. And then let's, for today, interlace and stretch the arms up, but not bringing the shoulders to the ears, never, right? Relax your shoulders, breathe here. Bottom ribs stay in instead of jetting out, right? Tailbone down, breathe here. Breathe. Set your drishti. Inhale, rise up. Set your feet up, warrior two, right side, all the way down. Inhale and exhale, take your Trikonasana. Lots of length through the right side. Spread the arms, breathe. Squeezing both your thighs like crazy, really squeezing and then pressing through the right big toe, left little toe. Keep the left shoulder open, the left hip pressing back. You can stay in triangle, or you can step forward into your Ardha Chandrasana. Hand under the shoulder, press the thigh back, get that right leg straight, and then flex your left foot. Reach up if that feels okay. Start to bend the right knee. We're going to float straight back into triangle pose. And then use the left arm to pull yourself up. Again, warrior two. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Pause here to set yourself up. Pick your left heel up and stretch the spine forward. Now we're going to take Vasisthasana on the left side. So I just plant my hand down under the shoulder and I roll and bring the right foot on top. Reach the right arm up, squeeze your thighs together, flex your feet really strongly, and instead of sinking down, push away and lift up. Here, slowly bring the right hand down, nice and straight and strong into your plank pose, legs engaged. Flex your feet, roll to the other side, lift up. Some drishti can be either at your thumb or down at the right hand. Bring both hands down. Slowly, never just falling out, stretch your spine. Exhale, Vinyasa. Down dog or child's pose, breathe. Bend the knees, look forward, walk, step or jump, feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch the spine. Exhale. Slight bend in the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, Samastitihi. Bring Bring your arms to the sides. Make sure that, again, the bottom ribs are in, tailbone's rooting down. Spread the toes of the right foot. And as the foot pushes down, everything else is lifting up. All right, let's do a balance pose here. Right foot, Utkatasana. So left leg goes over, right arm goes over. Bend the right knee. I don't have my glasses on, so my drishti might be a little off, I might be a little wobbly. Lift the elbows shoulder height, press the forearms forward, squeeze everything together. Lift your belly. And then bring your arms up into Utkatasana arms. Keep lifting, squeezing. And see if you can float with breath and come back into a warrior three, any variation you can take. And then folding down, drop your head, lift the left leg up. Left foot next to right. Hold opposite elbows. Slight bend in the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale. Grounding, rising, bring the right leg over the left. I have the wall. Bind if you can, squeeze everything together. This is my little imbalanced side right now. Squeeze. Now right leg over, that means left arm over. Squeeze everything together. If your balance is a little off, you can do this, right? So really, I cannot see without my glasses, but they're flopping all over, so I'm just going to be here. And then stretch the arms overhead into Utkatasana arms as you maintain your legs in Garudasana. And then slowly transition forward into a warrior three variation. Always, always, you can bring fingertips down, yes? Training wheels, flex the back foot, but turn the big toe in if you need to. And then slowly, everybody hands to the floor, pick the right leg up, chest to thighs, chin to shin. Bring your right foot next to left. Fold forward, hold opposite elbows. Heel toe your feet, hips width apart. Stretch your spine forward. Let's come down into Malasana. Not with any intention other than just to take Malasana because it feels good to your back, especially if you drive a lot. It's really healthy for the back. Stretch the spine forward, lift your heart. Okay, if you want to try your Bakasana, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about it today, but remember to keep the arms parallel, not letting the elbows go out. We're not balancing on the elbows. The knees are high, elbows are over the wrist. Set your drishti or gaze forward, push the floor away. Hopefully get the big toes together as the arms straighten. Lower back down into Malasana. Lengthen your spine. Hands come down, straighten legs. Inhale, stretch the spine forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Stretch up, look up, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, downward dog, or you can come into plank. If you're in a downward dog, we want to make it down to the belly, so figure out how you want to get down there. I really like to work on my strength and lower to chaturanga first and pause, then bring the knees down and finish lowering down to the floor. So my practice is usually morning practice, and my classes are usually morning classes, so I'm energizing for my day. I don't always have time for a nap. So, that's a bummer because I like a nap. I want you just to set yourself up. We're going to move with breath. To me, it's the best way to deal with any sort of stress and also energizing. So set yourself up for Sphinx pose first. And then you're going to lower down to the floor and bring the hands by the little ribs. Nice and easy. Inhale, rising up for Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Stretch the arms back. Inhale, rise, Shavasana. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, that's the train. Inhale. Hold your Cobra pose for 5 breaths. Do not worry about height. When people lift up like this, we want to feel those erector spinae muscles. Drag the elbows and the wrists back. Pull the heart forward. Lowering on the exhalation. Squeeze the feet and ankles together to protect the SI joint. Anything with the hands that you like. I prefer this method. 5 breaths. Lower down on the exhale. Pause. Your sides. I like to just come up nice and gently and sit back into my hero pose. Let the nervous system quiet down a little bit. Take a gentle twist to the right. Gentle twist to the left. Bring your hands to heart center. I like to really be centered before inversions. So lift the sternum up into the thumbs. Let's just try to take a 6 to 8 count inhalation. Pausing, 6 to 8 count exhalation. Again. Inversion practice. This is a good time to take either L pose, handstand, or headstand. I always teach these at the wall, just the way I was taught by Jason Crandall. But I do headstands in the middle of the room, of course. But it's a great way when you're learning and when you want to get your posture, your alignment correct, instead of worrying about the balancing. If people worry about the balancing too soon, we need to make sure we have the strength and the ability. So actually, I'll turn and take mine close to the wall today. Excuse the bum in your face, what you're going to get for this. I'll take a headstand today. Remember that we want to take both legs up. Use the core muscles. Do 10 breaths today. Flex your feet. You can maybe come down halfway. This is a great way to know where the abdominal control is. Come all the way down. Take your Balasana Child's Pose. again, morning practice, so we're not going to do a lot of forward folds, but let's take half pigeon because everybody loves this pose so much. Not me so much, but everybody else seems to. Take the right leg up, bring the right knee to the right wrist, right ankle towards the left wrist. All right, so keep the left knee up. Once you're set up here, if you can get your shin all the way forward, then you flex the foot. If your shin is not all the way forward, you keep your toe tucked here. And then you lengthen your spine forward. Last thing to come down is the left knee. Untuck the toe. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk and fold. So in my practice, I like to bring my attention to my exhalation when I get here. Exhale, releasing anything I don't need to take with me for the day. Any tension, anxiety. I usually hold this for at least 10 breaths. This is a short practice today, so not too long. Then when you come out, the same thing. You plant your hands down, you tuck your toe, you lift the knee up first, okay? Then we step back into down dog. Other side, inhale, extend. Left knee towards the left wrist. Most of us will be pointing the toe, sliding back, bringing the right knee down. Lengthen and fold.